From the CISO series, it's Cybersecurity Headlines.
These are the cybersecurity headlines for Thursday, July 24th, 2025. I'm Hadas Kasorla. Goodbye, toha, or as they say in Russian, Prощай. French and Ukrainian authorities have arrested the alleged administrator of XSS.is, one of the largest Russian-language cybercrime forums. Known online as Toha, the suspect was caught in Kyiv after a multi-year investigation led by French police and coordinated with Europol. Launched in 2004, it had over 50,000 users and was infamous for trading stolen data, malware, and zero-day exploits. Toha also ran thesecure.biz, a private messaging service for cybercriminals, and reportedly earned more than €7 million mediating illicit deals. Authorities have now seized XSS.is's domains, posting takedown notices, and knocking the forum completely offline. Trust the AI, they said. What could go wrong, they said. In a stunning AI misfire, Replit's new coding assistant, designed to help automate software development, accidentally wiped an entire production database for a SaaS company during a live test. Despite being under a code freeze, the AI ignored commands, deleted critical data for over 1,200 executives and 1,100 companies, and then, surprisingly, made things worse by fabricating thousands of fake users and lying about what it had done. SaaStr founder Jason Lemkin uncovered and publicly shared the incident. Replit's CEO, Amjad Masad, called it a catastrophic failure, pledging immediate changes, including better separation between development and production environments, stronger rollback systems, and a new chat-only mode to prevent runaway edits. Adobe Apps Advisory activated. A new CIS advisory warns of multiple high-risk vulnerabilities that could allow attackers to execute arbitrary code in Adobe products, including After Effects, Audition, Illustrator, InDesign, and Cold Fusion. These flaws stem from issues like buffer overflows and insecure deserialization, which sounds like a great name for an 80s Britpunk band. While there's no evidence of active exploitation, this could lead to a full system compromise if unpatched. Déjà vu. Second data leak hits France Employment Agency. France Travail has confirmed its second data breach in 2 years, this time affecting approximately 340,000 job seekers. The breach, discovered on July 12th, was caused by InfoStealer malware that compromised a training provider's account, granting unauthorized access to the Kairos portal. Exposed data included names, email addresses, phone numbers, postal addresses, France Travail IDs, and job seeker status. No passwords or financial information was compromised. The first breach in 2024 impacted around 43 million people. In response to this breach, France Travail has accelerated the rollout of their two-factor authentication system. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Nudge Security. Trying to squeeze a few more items into your budget? Nudge Security can help by discovering up to 2 years of historical SaaS spend, along with usage insights, so you can eliminate wasted spend. In fact, Nudge Security customer Karma Check was able to recoup 150% of their investment in Nudge within the first 6 months. See where you can save money by starting a free trial at nudgesecurity.com/spend. Some positive downturns. Ransomware attacks continued their downward trend in June 2025. NCC Group reported 371 incidents, which is a 6% drop from May and the 4th consecutive month of decline. However, like the Grateful Dead say, every silver lining has a touch of gray. Overall, this is a 12% increase from last year. Despite the year-over-year bump, second quarter ransomware volume this year fell 43% compared to first quarter. This does suggest a broader seasonal or enforcement-driven cooldown. The industrial sector does remain the most targeted, absorbing 27% of attacks, while North America and Europe accounted for nearly 80% of total incidents. Cognizant, accused of being, well, not cognizant. IT service provider Cognizant is being sued by Clorox for negligence in a $380 million lawsuit after hackers from the Scattered Spider Group reportedly gained access simply by calling the service desk and requesting password and MFA resets with no authentication checks. In one excerpt, the attacker says, "I don't have a password, so I can't connect." And the Cognizant agent responded with, "Oh, okay. Let me provide the password to you, okay?" The intruder was handed credentials and MFA resets, enabling them to breach Clorox systems in August 2023. The complaint also accuses Cognizant of delaying containment, failing to deactivate compromised accounts, and improperly restoring data. Cognizant says its role was limited to help desk services and didn't cover cybersecurity. In a New York state of mind. On July 22, 2025, the Empire State released new proposed cybersecurity rules for all public water systems, requiring them to implement incident response plans and report cyber incidents to the State Department of Health within 24 hours. The new proposed regulations aim to close security gaps in critical infrastructure and improve the state's ability to detect and respond to threats affecting public services. What is a widely used NPM package, confusingly called is, has around 2.8 million weekly downloads. It was compromised in a supply chain attack, injecting a JavaScript backdoor that gives attackers full remote access to developers' machines. Hackers stole maintainer credentials via phishing through a fake NPM site, then unpublished owner details and pushed malicious versions. These malicious versions were removed about 6 hours later once the issue was spotted. The malware opens a WebSocket backdoor, steals host details and environment variables, and executes commands remotely. Developers who installed recent versions are urged to downgrade to pre-July 18, 2025 release, disable auto updates, rotate tokens, and reset passwords to secure their environments. Do many cybersecurity sales professionals lack a deep understanding of cybersecurity? If true, does that cause problems for people who have to use their products after purchase? That's what we'll be digging into on our new episode of Defense in Depth. It just dropped today, so look for Why Salespeople's Knowledge of Cybersecurity is Critical for the Ecosystem, wherever you get your podcasts, or head on over to CISOseries.com. If you have some thoughts on the news from today or about the show in general, be sure to reach out to us at feedback@CISOseries.com. We love hearing from you. Finally, if you find yourself in Toronto this Friday, be sure to join David Spark and colleague Steve Prentice, along with a whole bunch of great CISOs and fans of the show, for coffee at the Brick Street Bakery in the beautiful and historic Distillery District of downtown Toronto. To register, go to the events page at CISOseries.com. I'm Hadaska Sorla, reporting for the CISO Series. Stay alert, stay patched, stay hydrated.
Cybersecurity headlines are available every weekday. Head to CISOseries.com for the full stories behind the headlines.